We picked a cabin out in the middle of nowhere, deep in Virginia, far from any neighbors. Based on the listing, it seemed perfect. Fireplace, huge windows looking straight into the forest, a spacious deck, and no one around. Just us. Exactly what we wanted. The place looked cozy enough. Emily was thrilled. She's always loved little hideaways where you can just disappear from the world for a while. But the moment we stepped inside, I noticed a couple of weird things. First off, the owner didn't just leave us the keys. There was also a note. It said something like, "The basement door doesn't close properly. Haven't had time to fix it yet." That was odd, but we laughed it off and didn't think much of it. We unpacked, lit the fireplace, and started settling in for the night. Outside, the sun was already setting, and the air was getting colder, crisp, fresh, that deep woods kind of cold. We set a bottle of wine on the table, got the fire going, and everything felt just right. As the night went on, something about the place started to feel off. Maybe it was just the isolation, or maybe we weren't used to it yet. But the unease crept in, little by little. Emily started acting different too. She mentioned a couple of times that the house smelled weird, like damp wood or mildew. I honestly didn't notice anything strange. It just smelled like an old wooden cabin to me. By the time we got into bed, that uneasy feeling had only grown. The silence in the house wasn't normal. It was too deep and too still. And then I heard it. A noise. Soft, creaky footsteps on the wooden floor. I froze, listening. Emily heard it too. She went dead silent. We both stared into the darkness, waiting, and not sure what to do. At first, I told myself it was just the trees outside, but then it happened again. And this time, I knew for sure. It came from inside the house. I grabbed my phone and turned on the flashlight, moving slowly down the hall. Emily stayed in the bedroom, too scared to follow. When I reached the basement door, my stomach dropped. It was opened. That same damn door from the note. I hesitated, then stepped forward and shut it. My hands felt clammy. My heart was pounding. And here's the thing. The door closed just fine. No issues. And no reason why it should have been open in the first place. I went back to the bedroom, trying not to freak Emily out. Told her everything was fine. But I didn't believe my own words. Maybe 20 minutes passed. Just as I was finally starting to drift off, it happened again. A noise. A deep, heavy thud like something falling. Emily jolted upright. "You heard that?" she whispered. This time, I wasn't just uneasy. I was scared. I got up and crept through the cabin, scanning every corner with my flashlight. Nothing in the living room. Nothing near the fireplace. The embers had almost burned out, leaving the room in eerie dimness. And then I turned the corner. The basement door was opened again. My blood ran ice cold. I knew I had closed it. I was absolutely sure. And it wasn't broken, it latched just fine. So, there was no way in hell it could have opened on its own. I rushed back to the bedroom. "We need to leave right now," I told Emily. She looked at me with wide, terrified eyes, but didn't ask a single question. We grabbed our things as fast as we could. Staying there wasn't an option. We ran to the car. I fumbled with the keys and hands shaking. The engine roared to life and we drove off without looking back. The farther we got from that place, the safer I felt. And later, I texted the owner to ask if anyone had been in the basement and why he left that note if the door was fine. His reply made my skin crawl. He said he never left any note and had no idea what I was talking about.